In this video, I want to explain how a non-retirement or cash account works in regards to first trust deeds. There really are three types of accounts that ultimately are in play. We have the client bank account. We have a new account that's set up at Fidelity. And then we have ultimately the platform of First Trust Deed Investments. So how do the flow of funds work? Well, the initial investments for the First Trust Deeds are transferred or funded from the client bank account initially into the Fidelity holding tank account. So that's where the investments start. What you'll see is that when new First Trust Deed investments are identified and approved, there will be a bank wire that's authorized to send the money for the First Trust Deed investment from Fidelity to Ignite Funding. The bank wire arrives at Ignite Funding and the funds are used to invest in the First Trust Deed. Now each month, as interest is generated from the First Trust Deed, it gets paid back into the Fidelity account that you see in the green arrow going back to Fidelity. Not only do monthly interest payments get paid to the Fidelity account, but also when the loan matures and gets repaid, that loan repayment will also go back to the Fidelity account for the process to start all over again. If funds need to be withdrawn, or if monthly interest, needs to be paid to the client bank account, the same link that links the client bank account to the Fidelity account can distribute funds from the Fidelity account back to the client bank account. So one question is, why do we have three accounts? Why don't we just go from the client bank account to the Ignite Funding platform? Why do we add a Fidelity account to all of these transactions? And the primary reason is for the convenience of the client. And the reason is that if we don't include the Fidelity account that has authorized bank wires, every single time a new trust deed is approved for investment, the client would have to go physically to their bank and wire money to Ignite Funding. Secondly, every single time a loan gets paid back, it would be paid back directly into the client's bank account. And so adding the Fidelity account kind of as an intermediary or holding tank provides convenience to the client so that they don't have to go to the bank every single time bank funds need to be wired, and they don't necessarily receive interest or loan repayments back into their bank account if they wish not to have that.